Alright, hi people, I'm WenHui and I'm back here trying to analyze the malware known as Whooping Gun, which I did give you more information in my previous video. But today I would like to analyze this particular malware using the advanced static tool, which is also known as IDAPro. So you will have to download and install this particular software. So because it's already installed in my computer, I will activate it now. So I will new a new file. Then you can just cancel the pop-up. So as you can see earlier on, I have unzipped my malware folder. So now I will open my malware executable file using IDAPro. So it will disassemble the language. Then yes, continue. And it said something is being ignored, so you can ignore this pop-up and let the file load into the database. Then OK. Alright, so look at what we have got. Alright, so first of all, for me, I would usually look at the functions window because I would like to have a better idea of there are how many subroutines in this particular file. So in this case, I have 5 subroutines, and the sixth function will be the start, which is as shown. This is the code. So now let's begin. Alright, so as you can see, here are the functions. They push in F, push in A. So and then they'll call a particular value. So this in this class diagram, yeah, I would say that it is quite similar with a stack that push and pop values. Yeah, as you can see, and it also move in values, and it uses the value to compare it with 0, and if it's 0, it will jump to this another loop. Alright, then as you can see, if it's not 0, it will go to the other path. Alright, so if you keep moving downwards and examine the codes, you will tend to realize that there is a part whereby it is highlighted in red. I have done the research and it says that blue words that are highlighted in reds are suspicious. So as you know, this is, as I have already told you, that this is a malware, so confirm in this file there are particular codings which are suspicious to a tool. Alright, so for a better examine or a better analysis, I will double click on it. But if it doesn't respond, then you have to look for it. Alright, so it located in here. Alright, then let's follow the arrow and check it out. There are a lot of codes, like a lot of values, but you tend to realize that in the end it will come to an end of the loop. So let's take a look at the strings. Check out the strings window. It's here. This particular is the strings window. Alright, look at what we have. Load library, and here come to the coding. Then you have your all these strings previously. If you have watched my partner's video using the basic static tool, which is also known as bintex, you would also be able to find all these strings inside. And also, if you did recall, like in Process Explorer, you will be able to retrieve all these strings. Yeah, so it's very similar. So alright, so moreover, we have all these names, which is also kept in the names window. So let's have a look. Let's not waste time and go into our subroutine. So this is the first subroutine, and as you follow down, you will see some loop. Whereby values are being added and moved and compared. Alright. Second subroutine, you have value, you have argument, right? Then next, basically now I'll show you all the 5 subroutines. So this subroutine is quite simple. Basically, you just add one value into another and jump and end the loop. This is like either or, so you take this value or this value, so it's one of them. Alright, as you can see, this is a loop. It's also a loop, so you just keep looping this value. Increment this value, keep looping until it ends and you call. Right? Alright, then let's have a look at all the imports. Basically, all the imports are like they show you the address, show you the name. All these imports can be found in the dependency walker, which is also part of the static tool. Yeah, the basic static tool. So you can see the library, get keyboard. So I think it's quite obvious that this malware is trying to store the values of whatever the user is typing, right? Which is, like I have mentioned earlier, this is a Trojan, so it does have the function to steal keywords, passwords, all this, whereby users interacts with the computer. Right. Alright, so they give you a more detailed. Then you have the export. Export is nothing. So all this is the hex values basically, but it's not very important. So you can see the errors here. They're like saying they can't find the name, they can't find the argument. Basically, what I suspect is that the malware has deleted some of the values.